Nishi. In your next life, we'll be foxes, okay? In that life, and in the next life too. I will follow your flame.
You've ruined the color blue for me, I'm surrounded